Good morning, lovely people. I hope you're all good today. God, I'm in a mood today, I'm telling you. Alright, it is strawberry season, so it is strawberry jam time. Now, I scored these for $1 a punnet. So, one punnet is 250 grams, the square ones. Now, for strawberry jam, we need 1.5 kilo, which is 6 of the square punnets. Oh, I love making this. Okay, so the first thing you do is you take the greens off. Alright, which I've done, and then you wash them in a colander, wash them nice and clean. Then once you've taken them off, the next thing you do is you just slice a tiniest little bit off the top to get rid of the whole green bit in them. Alright, once you've sliced them on the top, you just slice them in half. Now, it's really important what we cook them in, okay? So you need a non-reactive pot, and the safest way to do it is you need a stainless steel pot or a stainless steel coated pot. You can use a ceramic pot, but it will stain the crap out of it. Anything else, the acids in the strawberries will eat away at the bottom of your pot and it won't be good for your strawberry jam. So get yourself a stainless steel pot or a stainless steel covered pot. So the next thing you need to do is you need to get your jars ready to go. So I love using these ones here, okay, which is like a hand size one. I get them from Big W, they work out to about $1 each. But if you Google jam jars in your area, you should find somewhere you can get them from. Now I've washed and cleaned 6 of them. I think I'm only going to use 5, but I'll always do the extra one just in case. So yeah, give them a good wash, give them a good rinse, and have them sitting there ready to go. So the next step, I love making strawberry jam. Alright, so the next step is that you get 2 side plates, but mine are black, so you might not be able to see when we're testing the jam. So I've got 2 bowls, the only thing I've got is white, and you chuck them in the freezer. And I do that now because once the jam's cooked, we've got to test it a few times to see when it's set. So yeah, put them in the freezer. Alright, next thing we do is our lemons. We need to juice 1/2 cup of lemon juice, alright? These ones I got from the store, so I'm not really sure how much juice is going to be in them. So if you roll your lemon, you make them juicier. Alright, and then squeeze out 1/2 cup of lemon juice. Righty, we're all ready to go. So the first thing you need to do is you put 1/2 cup of lemon juice in. Alright, and then you need 5 cups of sugar. Oh no, it's crazy. Lucky we don't eat it out of the jar, eh? Alright, so 5 cups of sugar. Once we've got our 5 cups of sugar in, you need a wooden spoon. You've got to use a wooden spoon, okay? Now, we're going to put it on really low to start with and slowly increase the heat. And then once we've got all the sugar dissolved properly, then we're going to bring it up to a boil. So electric stove top takes a while for me. Alright, so really low heat, mix it in. Now when you do it, try and do it pretty gently because you don't want to smash the strawberries up too much. Alright, and then you want to just constantly, until you can, until all the sugar dissolves, you want to constantly do this, okay? So slowly bring it up. So it takes a little bit of time, but keep at it, alright? So once all the sugar's melted, it will look like this. Alright, so I've cranked it up again one more. So now we slowly crank it up until we get it to boiling. Now we finally got it up to boiling stage. You do not stir it. Set your timer for 20 minutes. Don't touch it at all. So see how it's boiling a bit harder than a simmer, but it's obviously not overflowing. If it's overflowing, turn it down. Alright, so you want exactly like that, and you don't want to touch it for 20 minutes. Alright, so 20 minutes is almost up. Now, as you can see, when I first put it on, it foamed right up. So do not walk away from it when you first do it. If it foams right up, don't panic. Just take it off, turn the heat down a little bit, wait for the foam to go down, put it back on. You might have to do that a couple of times until you can get it exactly like this. As soon as you get it like this, walk away for the 20 minutes, alright? 20 minutes up, I pulled it off the heat, and you won't be able to see them, so I don't have to do it like this. Alright, get out your frozen bowl or plate. Now you want to, I'll do it so you can see. Alright, so you want to get a spoon, a little spoonful. Don't know if I can do it with that yet. Okay. Okay, so see how it's a little spoonful on there? Put it straight back in the freezer for 30 seconds. So make sure that when you've taken it off the heat, you still leave your heat on exactly the temperature it was, because this process can take up to 40 minutes, from 20 minutes to 40 minutes. So we test it. If it's not ready, we put it back on for 5 minutes. Take it back off, test it again, back on for 5 minutes. And you shouldn't have to do that process for more than 40 minutes. So just leave your heat, because it takes a while to get it to exactly where you want it, so leave it there. Okay, after 30 seconds, you take your jam out. Now you should be able to slide your finger through it. If it stays a clear line and it doesn't all fall back in, your jam's set. Now see how I can see it slowly going back in? But it's keeping it pretty clean. I'm going to put it back on for 5 more minutes. Goes our second test. Okay, see how it's sitting there? I'm happy with that. That is absolutely perfect. So that one took 25 minutes. Alright, now you've done that. Obviously you've got it off the heat already. Turn your heat off. Now you just want to leave it sitting aside. You want it to sit there for about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? So while that's sitting there, now you want to put hot water from the tap in your jars. You want to put your kettle on. As soon as your kettle's boiled, you want to tip that water out and pour your boiling water in your jars. By the time you've done that, your 5 minutes will be up. Jam's been sitting there for 10 minutes. All my jars have got the boiling water in them. They're getting nice and hot. Now that it's been 10 minutes, you want to get yourself a spoon in the little bowl, and you want to scrape as much of the foam off as you can. It takes a minute or two. Alright, so just go around and just get as much of, you don't have to get it all, but try and get as much of the foam off as you can. I've got a stainless steel thingamajiggy. Well, here we go. This will get messy. You just have to clean your jars after. There's no real way around it. Fill them up. That was awesome. Alright, I got 7 jars out of it this time. Now the last jar was mainly just all the juice and like not too much strawberry in it. So if you've got fussy kids that don't like lumps in their strawberry jam anyway, just label that last jar and that's perfect for the kids. Alright, as soon as you've got them all cleaned up, your jars and all cleaned up, put your lids on them while it's hot because it seals them properly. Pretty exciting, folks. Well, there you have it, my friends. 7 jars of absolutely beautiful strawberry jam. No chemicals in it. You did it yourself. It's awesome, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so once they've gone cold, I put them in the fridge. I always store mine in the fridge. I couldn't tell you how long it lasts. I know it's months and months and months. We use it all before it ever goes off. So basically, if you open a jar and there's white bits on the top, it's mould and it's no good anymore. But until then, it's great. I give a lot of jars away and stuff as well at this time of year. So yeah, it lasts forever, but leave it in the fridge. I always leave them in the fridge. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome day. And hopefully your house can smell like strawberry jam soon. Bye! I thought I'd just throw this on the end for you, just to show you that homemade jam don't expect it to be like jam in the shop where it's like rock hard and really thick, because it's got so many preservatives and crap in it. It's not funny, alright? So don't expect it to be like that. Look at this. Baby. Look at this. Yummo. Oh my god, I'm excited. Yeah, so it's not like that full firm. Oh, this is so much better. I can't tell you. So yeah, I just thought I would show you, just so you didn't freak out when you did it yourself, that it is not like the jam in the shops. Look at this. It's better. Once again, catch us later. Bye.